Hey, beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to be here this morning. Are you guys also excited? Stephanie, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Always make sure you join us in this live session. We're going to grow fast. Just make sure you are the type that is following instruction. By God's grace, you're going to grow fast. So, beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just joining us, make sure you smash that like button and let me know the location you are joining us from. Good morning, Andy Wallace. Good morning, Apochui. Let me know the location that you guys are joining us from today. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Innocent, good morning. Where are you guys joining us from? Where are you guys joining us from? Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Atotwi from Cameroon. Innocent, where are you joining us from? I'm feeling good. You can see it. Oh, it's written all over me. I'm feeling good. Olufe, you have Olufe is from UK. How are you doing, Mr. Olu? Make sure you smash the like button if you have not done that. Do that right now. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, I just discovered that Aridoh boss, good to see you much better. Yeah, I'm good. So guys, I need to quickly show us the charts before we dive into today's teaching. Straight up. I should be sharing my screen right now. Okay. Let's start with NAS. Okay. If you have not smashed the like button, do that right now. It's free. They're not going to collect any money from you for smashing the like button. Let's do that in 5 seconds. Do that. 5, 4, 3, 2. Smash it, guys. Smash it. It's free, absolutely free. Smash the like button. So beautiful. Okay, so let me quickly share my screen with you guys. Let me share my screen. Something interesting is happening in the market. Welcome to my screen, guys. Officially welcome. But before I dive in so much, I am information is getting to me that some of my organs are always joining me in this live session. I did loyal. Soma, I did loyal. So fast forward, guys. I said it. When you analyze your market, ladies and gentlemen, and when you see that, okay, with the way this market is doing, it's likely to do this. Once the market do this, then this is going to be an extra confirmation that this market is going to go in my direction. So ladies and gentlemen, when I was analyzing NAS 100, I told you guys that NAS 100, in fact, I said I'm going to delete this. I don't know why I haven't deleted it. Let me delete it right now. This is what I want to delete. You see my Fibonacci retracement. This is what I want to delete. I draw this Fibonacci from here, from the recent swing low to the recent swing high, when I discovered that this market was retracing. And I knew that there's a major level here. There's a 0.5%, like 50% retracement level, 0.618 retracement level, which I call the diamond zone. These levels that are here, I told you that for this market, is either this market respect this level or probably come to test this in or do a W pattern. If you follow my live session, you will see when I was doing this analysis. And fortunately for us, it was actually creating what we call a chart pattern, which is inverse head and shoulder. So of every inverse head and shoulder, of every M pattern, of every W pattern, there's going to be a neckline, which is this red line that I draw. So there's no need for me. Let me just delete this Fibonacci. So I like my chart to be clean. Okay, very clean. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that we have inverse head and shoulder pattern. We have our neckline, which is this red line. I said it when this market was here. That's why I usually draw this my what's it called? This my path arrow. So I said this market is likely to come and retest this neckline. After retesting this neckline, don't mind it, you can see that when I want to draw my path arrow, it pierces a little into the neckline. It might still pierce because I might see it retesting some areas like this, and it might get there, it might not get. But what is obvious is that it's going to get to this red line. So upon getting to this red line, we are expecting a bounce off. So we are expecting a bounce off from this neckline area or this area like this. We are expecting a bounce off. Don't be, if you are in a sell, you know, I said it's going to come down. So if you are in a sell, congrats. If you are not in a sell, don't bother. As far as I'm concerned, I don't like to catch retracement. Even if I want to catch retracement, I use very low risk. But when I see an overall direction, overall flow of the river, that is when I go with the proper risk. So now, don't be surprised when you see this market take a reverse and start heading to the upside. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our overall target. We are swinging this trade. My first entry is around here. My second entry is around here. So I am still overall in profit. All these retracements, no shaking, because I know the market has to fulfill what it has to fulfill. Okay, so that is that about that. Do you guys understand that? Before I jump into the next one, do you guys understand? Yeah, I'm Innocent from Abuja, I greet you. Dabson Lofty from UK, I greet you. Olufe, I did good to see you much better. That's good. Juliet, what's up? Juice, how you doing? Good morning, I greet you. Kanye, good morning, beautiful Kanye. Beautiful Kanye, good morning to you. Emmanuel Azubu, I just wanted my account now. Congratulations to you. Message me on my Telegram. We'll get you started, okay? Odabiola from Ogun State. Joshua, Egemudia. Can you enter the treatment? It's over. Don't enter the treatment. Why are you guys doing like this? Joshua, it shows that you are just still learning from me. You need to understand that before market movement starts happening, that is when you enter trade. It is not when the market has started happening. You need to understand this, and that is why the knowledge is very, very important. For you to know what the market is going to do before the market starts doing it. That is the wisdom, that is the knowledge you are learning. It's not that when the market has now started doing what it's doing, before you now think of joining, it might be too expensive for you to join. Okay, so when I was analyzing that, I think it was on Friday. Was it on Friday? No, I think it was on before Friday. I don't know. I've analyzed that this trade. Let me check. When did I draw this? I usually start drawing it on Monday. Okay, I think it was yesterday. So when I was saying this market is going to retrace yesterday, why didn't you say, can you catch the retracement yesterday? So that shows you are still a baby in this. Learn, grow from this, okay? So don't join the moving train. It has moved. Don't go and have accidents. So that's how it works. So ladies and gentlemen, do you understand the analysis I do on NAS 100 right now? Okay, so now there's another thing that I saw this morning. It made me smile. You know, when you see yesterday, look at, let me go to GBP USD. I think what Joshua meant is that can he enter the buy after the retracement? It's a two different questions. Don't interpret for Joshua. Joshua know what he's saying. If Joshua is not saying it right, should rephrase. Okay, Emmanuel, if you want to enter after the retracement is done, then what you can do is that you have to use a confirmation candle. Okay, you can see where we have this our right shoulder on the screen. So your stop loss might be beneath those right shoulder. Okay, but don't get it twisted. Enter with low risk unless you have seen that the market started going in your direction before you enter other position. If to say you want to use 0.5, enter with 0.1. So when you see that the market has committed to the direction, you can now enter 0.1, 0.1 or 0.2, 0.2 to complete your lot size. Okay, but don't enter fully when you want to join, because you know you didn't start the journey from the beginning. Do you understand? So that is how that is. Mutetwa, how you doing? I'm proud of you, Mutetwa. So now let me quickly show us something about GBP USD. GBP USD, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, since Friday, I call this trade that even while I'm not active online, I look at the chart and I call this trade out. And our anticipation is what? Here. Not even here, is here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, when I saw one of my oga yesterday, you see, guys, get busy with this knowledge. You see all these Jeffrey Benson, they are my oga. Abi Forex, you know, Dapo Willis, Elvis Justice, Kojo Forex, Bianca Tovia, have many of them can remove a lot of them, because when I learn from you, I take you as my boss. So all these people that I'm mentioning their name, I have learned significantly from them. Okay, so when I see some of them, you know, I still follow them till date. When I see they post some of their trade or they post some of their analysis, before now, let me say last year, I usually use people like all these people that I mentioned right now. I usually look out for their analysis to validate my own analysis. It's normal because I'm just growing. So from this year, I have been so an independent trader. Okay, so when I see some of their trades, I just smile, because most of the time I have seen what they have seen. I have seen that trade before them, or sometimes we are seeing it together, or sometimes they even see it before me. But in this case of GBP USD, when I saw my guy yesterday, Jeffrey Benson, when he was cashing massively with GBP USD buy, I just smile, because since Friday, me I have been cashing from what? From GBP USD. Well, the only difference is that he is my boss, he has more experience in the market than me, and he has bigger equity than me. But guess what? It shows that I've worked so much on myself. Are you guys getting? So when I saw him cashing that buys on GBP USD yesterday, if you are the type that is following him, he cashed about $37,000 yesterday on GBP USD with just this small buy, just this small bullish candle here. Let me zoom so that you can see. This candle that you are seeing here, this is the candle that gave Jeffrey Benson about $37,000 yesterday. Imagine if I have the kind of equity that Jeffrey Benson have, and I'm still swinging this trade all the way to the moon. Yeah, when I tell you, get busy with this knowledge is kind of a liberation. Trust me. It's a matter of time. You might not get there, because those Jeffrey Benson and Abby that you are looking at right now, that for Willis, all of them, they didn't get there the first time they started. It took them years. If nothing at all, Jeffrey Benson has spent about 7 to 8 years. Same thing as Abby. That for Willis has spent nothing less than 11 to 12 years. So Bianca Tovia has spent nothing less than 5 to 6 years. You know, this is me going to clock my 2 years. So this morning, guys, I saw Abi Forex posted a chart that they want to go long on GBP USD. I smile again because when they want to go long from here, this place that I have my arrow, I actually click this from his channel. They are expecting the market to pull down to this level so that they can take it from this level to this level. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, me, I have been in this trade and I've called this trade for all of you that are in my signal channel. From when the trade was here, I got one entry from here. I got about 2 entries from this level. I got about 2 entries from this level, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm in profit. I know that the market is going to do some retracement, and guess what? They were targeting here, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm targeting way further because I know that is knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not. They were actually anticipating for the market to get to somewhere around here before they go long again, and they are targeting somewhere around here or here. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm targeting somewhere around here. If you think that, okay, there's nothing that guarantees me that this market will get to my TP, but I just believe it's going to get there based on my analysis, because I know that market move from what? It move from zone to zone. So from one minor zone is going, I'm certainly sure, because I've waited for this trade a long time. I know it's coming to this my major zone. How do I know? I have some example to cite. Let me go to my GBP JPY trade for you guys to see. So for you that are just joining me, my GBP JPY trade, see where I've entered this trade. Ladies and gentlemen, see where the market is right now. You don't know how much this is. So look at my overall target. Are you kidding me? I know what I'm talking about. So ladies and gentlemen, that is that on GBP JPY. If you want to say, is this a fluke? No, it's not a fluke. Look at AUD USD. I started this trade from here. Ladies and gentlemen, look at how far we have gone, and this is our overall target here. If you want to talk about that, I still show USD JPY yesterday. Let me look at it. I'm not in that trade anyway, but I just analyze it for the sake of teaching. USD JPY, look at it. I call this trade out when I analyze it live on this live session. From this level, look at it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a fluke. It is God, grace, and knowledge. Okay. So, okay, let me quickly talk about gold. You can see I've left gold to be doing whatever it's doing. The instruction I give gold is very simple. When gold was here, say come and retest this level. If you retest this level, then I will swing you to the downside because I know you are coming down. But it was for me stubborn, and I left it until he listened and is loyal and follow my instructions. Before we have any business to do with gold. So let gold follow my instruction and move all the way back here. I don't mind if anybody is making millions or thousands of dollars in this movement. I am not taking it until it does what I ask it to do. Learn from that. So GBP JPY in profits. Euro USD is not ready for me. Bitcoin is not ready for me. When Bitcoin also is ready, I will call it. This is it. It's very simple. I do all of this trade. Every trade that I've shown you that is in deep profit right now, I call it here live. Like if I didn't call some live, I analyze it live, and I call it when it get to the entry in my signal channel. Everybody can bear witness to that if you're in my signal channel and you are always joining my live session. Okay. So what I'm expecting to do, what I'm expecting on BTC USD is what? A breakout. It has not break out. All these ones are playing. A breakout. Even after that breakout, I'm not going to take it until I get a retest. After a retest, upon a confirmation candle, then we enter it for a buy. So AUD USD, I'm still on a downtrend on AUD USD. That's not taking this my high. And when I draw my Fibonacci retracement yesterday on AUD USD from here to here, so I'm hoping that AUD USD might still move all the way. So my stop loss is around here. So I believe it can still move here and continue coming down, and it might just start coming down. Anyway, remember it's an NFP week, and then we need to be very, very smart. So I'm looking at it when NFP is approaching, maybe by Thursday or Friday, I'll make my decision on all of this. If I still want to hold the positions or I want to close out because of NFP. So my GBP USD, ladies and gentlemen, Euro USD is not ready until Euro USD break above this red line on a weekly candle close, then I'm ready. BTC, I've talked about that. NAS, I've talked about that. Let me zoom NAS. You can see it's respecting that side. Can you see it's doing some kind of retracement right now? Yes. Can you see it got here, is trying to retrace back up. Whichever way, when you are trading in my style, you have to be a lot patient. GBP JPY, AUD USD. So I feel happier. So I have peace of mind. I know what all these pairs are doing because they are just 7 in numbers. And I'm thinking of adding another one, but I don't know which one I want to add. But I don't know, but I'm still cool with that 7 for now. So what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? Let me read some comments. Aaron, good morning. Yeah. I like the way you put it. I told you, say stop playing. It's plenty. I must get knowledge. That's it. So this is it, guys. If you want to achieve what Jeffrey Benson, Abby, Dapo Willis, all of them, what they have achieved, remember that it took them years to get there. It took them years. So what matters is that, are you also improving? By the time you get to the years that those people are getting to and they are buying Lamborghini, you should be buying private jets. Your growth must be faster, but don't say because they buy Lamborghini now that they have spent like 7-8 years before they are able to buy a Lamborghini, and you that you just joined in 1 month, 2 months, you are hiring Lamborghini, or in 1 year, 2 years you are hiring Lamborghini. No, take it slow. It took some people 7 years. There's nothing that say it can't take you lesser, but don't think first year, second year. No, take it slow, okay? But what is most important is that, are you doing it right? So for you to know you are doing it right, look at it. What my orgas are just projecting, we've caught it from last week and we are in it already. They are just looking for the market to pull down to give them entry. You have already got a lower entry. Stop playing. Mr. Andy, I'm not going to answer this your question. If you want to be on swing, do you use 15-minute time frame? Go and get busy with my previous live sessions. I've talked about all of those things. So you don't, because I know you are not new. So asking a newbie question when I know you are not new shows that you are not committing, or you are not focusing or following the knowledge as you are supposed to. So you are not supposed to be asking this kind of question. If you are confused, go back to the previous videos that we've done and get busy with it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, today we should probably look at another pair. Yesterday we look at NZD USD. Thank you. Obodo income stick to 7 pairs. Well, cool. Yeah. Manuel say so. No trading today. No trading for today. I can't say there's no trading for today. I can't say that today is still very, very fresh. If you look at GBP USD is still like going to buy from here, from where it is right now, according to Abby, that they were waiting for the market to pull, and I think it has pulled. Maybe it's even going to start doing his buying from here. So, but at least GBP USD should get to this psychological level today, hopefully. So you can position yourself. If this market, you can take it on a low risk, something like this. I don't, you know me, I don't force trade. I want the trade to come naturally. So this is 25 pips to cash 50 pips. No, 25 to cut 35 pips. It's not worth it for me. Like, it's not worth it. Like if it has to be 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, this is not up to 1 to 2. If you want it to be 1 to 2, you have to target higher, something like this, or target here. But trust me, market might get here and might not get here. So I can just adjust this one a little bit below here. This is like 35 pips to cash 86 pips. Okay, this is still reasonable if you want to take this, but make sure you use a calculated risk. Okay, you can enter if you want to enter, but use a very low risk. Okay, use a very low risk. So for people that are looking for a trade idea, okay, so there's another thing I want to say about NAS right now has gotten here. I will need a 4-hour candle to close. This 4-hour candle is still remaining like 3 hours for it to close. After this 4-hour candle close, we might see another opportunity to long this trade, but I'm going to, by that time I will have finished the live session, but I'm going to call it for the people in the Signal channel. Definitely that's what I'm going to do. The only opportunity for people that are not in the Signal channel is that when they join this live session, when any trade is ready, I'll just call it for them. Just like the GBP USD I just called right now, take it with a very low risk. Take it on 50-50, so don't risk too much on it. It might play out. Trust me. But guess what? I want to always be taking A1 trade, like very confirmed trade that just want to start. Maybe you just get to the side, you just get to the major level. Just give me just give me that sign that okay, I want to start another 1,000 pips journey. I want to start another 500 pips journey. I want to start another 1,500, 2,000 pips. That kind of thing. Just take it once and forget. So AUD USD 2. I don't know. So right now I think the only opportunity to trade right now that I'm seeing from all these my peers is what is GBP USD that I've called out this, and it's a little bit in profit. I'm not going to take this trade with you, but you can take it if you want to take it. So you can take this 35 pips to, let me screenshot and do you want me to type it out, guys, or you are okay? Okay, somebody, Joshua said I should analyze GBP CHF. Okay, you might look at GBP CHF anyway. Make sure you are smashing the like button. If you are just joining, make sure you are smashing the like button. Okay, so let me look for NZD USD. We analyzed it yesterday. Okay, this PS still have a long way to go. Look at it. So I might not look at it for the next, I don't know, might take time. So GBP CHF. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I've analyzed this pair before in my life. I need to get myself water. Okay, so welcome back, guys. Actually, I want to take water. Okay, you say I should type it out. Okay, let me quickly do that. Guys, remember it's a low risk trade. A low risk trade, okay? Low risk. Low risk. In fact, it might still even come and retest this level. Just split your risk, okay? I'm not taking it with you, but I played. I'm already on the GBP USD. Buying now. SL 1.26785. 1.26785. TP 1.2800. Okay, so no, so let me paste it. Let me also paste it for the people in the Signal channel. Okay, so that is that about that, ladies and gentlemen. I've called it out, and I believe, bro, that's it. I'm not taking the trade with them. If you have a separate account, you can take this. But I'm already taking a swing buy on GBP USD, so I'm not taking this. So right now that I'm answering your question right now. So I'm not taking it. But if you have a separate account for a day trade, you can take this, okay? But for me, I'm not taking it. I'm already on a swing buy, and I have a lot of trade running for me at the moment, so I'm not taking. So now let's quickly look at who said we should look at GBP CHF. Somebody said we should look at GBP CHF. Who said we should look at GBP CHF? Who said we should look at GBP CHF? Let me know if you are the so right there, I see you. So who said we should look at GBP CHF? Okay, so let me know if you are the one that said we should look at GBP CHF. I'm searching for GBP CHF. I've never analyzed this pair in my life. I don't think I've ever analyzed it. If I've analyzed it before, I should see a drawing. Oh, I've analyzed it too. I have like 8 drawings. Wow. Yeah, when I see usually use line. When I still use line, when I'm still learning, It's been a while, ladies and gentlemen, that I've been playing with this shit. It's been a while. It's been a while. You can see all these lines. So let me delete it now and let's start afresh. Remove all the 8 drawing, and then where do we come first? We go to monthly time frame. Because of time, I won't start asking you. We go to what? Monthly time frame. So ladies and gentlemen, this is all the information that we have on GBP's share, on GBP share from 2002 to 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, what trend is this market? What's the overall trend? What's the overall trend of GBP CHF, ladies and gentlemen? What's the overall trend? Wow, 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 wow. So my people, this one is very, very obvious. Everybody is just getting it. Okay. Joshua that asked us that we should analyze it. Where are you now? If I do not see Joshua here again, another person should suggest another pair. You can't just give us something and then you are not here. I'm doing it so that you can learn from what you suggest. Is Joshua here? If Joshua is not here, somebody should just quickly mention another pair. I'll just switch. Unless if you still want me to continue. I've been asking now who asked me to analyze this pair. Quadri Abiola is one answering for Joshua, and Joshua himself, I don't know why he's not answering. Okay, so why are you not answering now? You should answer. Be active at least. Okay, so good. Now GBP CHF, you can all see that it's a downtrend. So now that we have discovered it's a downtrend, what's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to draw out our key levels, major levels and minor levels. So ladies and gentlemen, let's start with our rectangle, and we start with the most obvious. With the most obvious, where you know that the market actually took some serious turn. And I like this pair, is very, very straightforward. Like only people that are funny that will be buying this kind of pair. Only people that are funny that will be buying this kind of pair. Very, very straightforward selling pair. So now after this we have drawn one. Look at it. Let's move closer. You can see this touch here. This market got here for the first time. It sent it back up. Finally it break it, retest, boom, and it has been holding this market. It came back again, send it down, it came back again, send it down, it came back again, send it down. So this level is very, very strong. So aside from this level right now, where are other levels that we can see? Okay, I don't need to draw another one. I'll just press my control down and use my mouse to drag it to bring another one all the way here. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the way when this market got here, it wake up. Next time it wake back, you can see it consolidate. Finally it has break it. It has break it. In fact, I would say GBP CHF is getting ready for another major sell after this break right now. It has break, it has come to retest. After this consolidation, trust me, to start heading to the downside according to technical analysis. So aside from that, there are still going to be some another major level here. All these ones, ladies and gentlemen, because market is still very far from it, I might just ignore. Okay, or I can just leave it. Okay, I can just leave it. Just making sure it's touching, so I can leave it. I can leave it. There's another major level. There's another level here too, but I won't call it major level. I'll call it minor level. Let's quickly dive to weekly. This chart is very, very straightforward. This chart is very, very straightforward. I start drawing my major level from monthly. Sometimes when it is very obvious from monthly, I like, if some things are not clear, I go down to weekly to plot my major levels. Okay, I'll call this a minor level because the market has only come there once and it has only reacted once. Okay, I want to drag it to the future. Should be in case, and right now I'm going to now shrink it. Okay, so because the market only got here and it sent it back down, so this place, if market come there in the future, something might happen. So okay, for this level, in between this level, I'm looking at if we can spot some minor level here that the market actually respects. Let me just drag this. You will ask me that why am I putting my minor level here? Why not above here? Why here? Because I could see that if you look at it, market got here, it came there, like it came all the way to this level, and it wick back up, and the candle finishes here, and there's a kind of consolidation. Remember, this is a weekly candle. There's a kind of consolidation around here. Okay, so and then the market from there move up, and guess what, when this market came all the way to this level again, it got here before that. So those are the things you look out for. It's not as if all these ones are not also a minor level. There's nothing that say I can't put another one here, but trust me, it is more obvious. This is another minor level, of course, because you can see that the market was holding. You can see it tested here and it was holding. So those are the things you take your time. This thing doesn't take you doesn't take you up to like 1 hour, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on your, if you are just using it, if you are getting used to it, 30 minutes max. You know, if in fact not up to 1 hour, you have finished your analysis. The remaining thing is wait for that your setup to happen. Look at it. The market respects everything that is supposed to respect. So ladies and gentlemen, now let's dive into daily time frame. Okay, before diving into that, let's go back to weekly time frame. If this market starts this movement right now, where is the next bus stop? Let me first go to monthly time frame. So this is it. Remember, I did it too yesterday. I'll just take something like, I'll take my trend line, I'll just draw it like this. Okay, you can see. So I want it to be straight, so I'll just come here. Okay, it's straight. You can see. So this might be the first level target because this is where the market has ever gotten to, and then you can just use Fibonacci retracement to know where next the market will get to. Take our Fibonacci like this. The swing high, remember this is a monthly time frame. Let me go to weekly so that we can. So this movement started from okay. Now where's my feed? Fibonacci. This movement started from here all the way to here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a win-win trade. A win-win trade. what did I call it? A win-win trade. Look at it. This market started from here. Remember, week to week is how you draw your Fibonacci. Look at it. Now let's go to daily time frame. Remember, we draw our Fibonacci from weekly time frame. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. It's just like our AUD USD trade. Our 0.5% retracement level and 0.618 falls to be around our major level, which is an extra confirmation. Which what? An extra confirmation. So okay, let me see what decision can we base on this trade. What decision can we base on this trade to know that this trade has started? We want to start going about the movement right now. Let me calculate on this. Okay, this is psychological level 1.0200. It's a psychological level, and this is another close to another psychological level. So from here to here, let's say from here to here, ladies and gentlemen, this is over 1,000 pips. Don't stop kidding. This is over 1,000 pips. So ladies and gentlemen, with what I'm saying, I'm looking at what I can use to base a decision of this sell, because it has touched here, and it has slid down, come back. Maybe you still want to touch, but anyway, I can say this pair is ready. Like if I want to enter this trade right now, I think it's high time we enter this trade for a swing. You know what? I'm just going to not enter at once. Let me draw it out. Short position. Should definitely be above. Come on. The stop loss is wide, crazily wide. I like my stop loss to be max 200 pips if I'm swinging. Max. $300 is much. Excuse me. Okay, so I won't take this trade now. It's too, the stop loss is too wide. So let's scale down to 4 hours time frame. Let's scale down to 4 hours time frame. I'll delete this. So let me hope that this market will still push to this major level. If this market did now not push to this major level, this is it. This is what I'm anticipating on DBP CHF right now. So that we got something like this, and then it start coming back down, or it can even come and retest this level, but it will start coming back down. Okay, or this market will just take a turn from here and start coming back down. Anyone that this market now does, guess what? I'm going to place, if it starts coming, I'll place my stop loss here. If I see a bearish engulfing candle here with maybe other confluences, I can place my stop loss just here. You know, that one is not far up to, compared to here. Stop loss can be here, and then we take it for that 1,000 pips. And if not, if it comes here or comes here, our stop loss will just be a little bit above this major level, and then swing it to the downside. Do you understand? Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen? Let me just... It's very, very straightforward. NZDJPY, that can be tomorrow. But for today, this one is GBP. Hey, Juliana, what's up? How you doing? Julie, how is your family? How is your husband? How is your work? Because I know saying na work no make you the meet up. GBP. Okay, so make sure you smash the like button if you have not done that. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this pair, GBP? I just said it this morning without knowing that I want to add another pair to my watch list. So do you think I should add GBP? If I add GBP, advantage of it is that I'll keep monitoring this trade, and when it's ready, you can always take it. But if I didn't add it, even if it play out, I don't mind. But right now I have 7 pairs in my watch list. I have 7 pairs. I have gold, GBP USD, Euro USD, BTC USD. I said I want to remove one. I'm thinking of removing maybe Euro USD from my watch list. I'm thinking of removing Euro USD. Since I have GBP USD, Euro USD should, or I should remove GBP USD and leave Euro USD. Because I think I now have more GBP pairs now. This is another GBP CHF, GBP JPY, GBP USD. But I don't have any Euro pair aside from those, only Euro USD. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I told you what is yes, I don't understand. You like answer, why do you want to remove EU? I just want to shorten, I just want to remove my, why not GBP JPY? Are you kidding me? See this guy, JPY that is paying the bills at the moment. Hey, imagine. Let me save this. Okay. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Mutetu say I should add it. Emmanuel Azubi say make it up to 10 because I want to buy a con. What? I don't understand, Emmanuel. Why do you say I should make it up to 10 because you want to buy a consummate account? How is that correlating? Can you say yes, GBP CHF and CHF USD most of the time they respect your analysis. Any peer will respect it. Any peer, in as much as the peer is trending, it will respect it. In fact, in as much as the peer is moving, it will respect it. So I rather say, but again, 10 pairs on your watch list is it's not too much. Juliet say, sir, leave the two. Can you say I mean USD CHF? I've removed USD CHF on my watch list. I have it before, but I remove it. I'm not vibing that pair enough, darling. Juliana Akinsoju say, ha, 10 is a lot. How will you keep up with all of them? Mutetwa say 10 pairs are fine. So I Dada say sometimes a pair you never even expect can be given a full setup that will make you money, but because you don't pay attention to it, it will slide by. I don't mind. For that one there's no pair that cannot give you that success that you want. There's no pair. There's no pair. I won't agree to that, Suraj. So it's just that every of those pairs that some of them, look at that GBP. It's because you didn't catch it from the beginning with me. Look at AUD USD. Look at NAS. US30, I have it before I remove it. So some people, their only pair is US30, but me, I've removed it. So there's no pair that won't pay that bills if the knowledge is there. The only thing is that you might just have to wait for a particular thing to happen before it happens, okay? But another thing is that when you have too much pairs, because I have 7 pairs now, it's easy to actually look at them. Before, when I have so many pairs, I miss a lot of opportunities. When one is ready, I don't know. When it's ready, I don't know, because there are so much pairs. But now that I have fewer pairs, I'll be able to look at, okay, this pair is ready. Okay, I'll take my time to plan for the trade, and then the trade can go. If I'm going to add DBP CHF, I will still look at if I can remove any of the pair that I have. And if I'm not going to remove any pair, then I don't know. If I'm going to leave it like that, it's not going to get to 10. No, I don't want to 10. I don't want 10. I don't want 10. I don't want 10. What I'll just do is that I will leave it, like most of you say I should leave it, but it won't get to 10. I'll just keep looking at some of these pairs. The one I see that I don't like the movement, I'll remove it. It might be AUD USD, it might be Euro USD, it might be GBP USD, it might be BTC USD. Any pair that I just feel like I don't like the movement of this pair anymore, I'll just remove it. So it's either it remain in that 7 or just 8. Okay, so let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. I just want to see the way this GBP CHF will play out, because it's close to the major level. I want to see if it's going to give us it, because we have 1,000 pips to cash on that, and that can be a lot. No need to add place again. Let's make do. Yeah, Kodra Biola, that's right, but I just want to give it a thought. Azugo says, so I can pass my phase 1 and phase 2 easily on Consummate. See you. That doesn't matter. You can pass it if you want to, if you are going to pass it. Joshua said I should add it. Why won't you say I should add it when you are the one that suggests it? Can you say, okay, sir, if you do not want to trade USDC, please add any Swiss pair, sir. GBP CHF is also a Swiss pair now. You are right, Sha. There are more to fix. So I say you are right, Sha. There's more to FX that numbers of the pairs to trade. One good analysis with patient can take you to promised land. That's it. So let's leave it. Let me look at it. I might decide to still remove it, that GBP CHF. Let me look at it for the next maybe 1 month or so, or even lesser than that. If I like the movement, I'll leave it, because I just see that it's a straightforward sell trend. If you look at it from monthly time frame, you will realize that it is a straightforward sell trend. It has been selling all the way. It's a straightforward sell trend. Okay, so a straightforward sell trend. So the market is trending. Let's just see if you give us that confirmation, then you can take it for yourself. So we keep our eye on it on the 4-hour time frame to know what's up. Okay, it's not far from this level. If you can push to this level, we get some reaction, we can take it. So I'm going to officially add it to my PS here. So I've added it now. It's the last one. This one that I call, where is it now? Okay, you can see I say you should be careful with this trade. It has not gone into profit yet. You might still want to come and retest this level before started going to the upside. But whichever way, we are good. NAS 100. You can see NAS 100. Look at it too. Remember when we started this session, you can see how this pair was moving as if it's coming down. Now look at it. So this knowledge, take it serious. Take it very, very serious. So any question, ladies and gentlemen? Are we done for today? Any question? Any question? Any question? If you have not smashed the like button, please do that right now. Like, it's free. Like, they will not charge anything from your account. Smash the like button. So guys, I need you to those of you that are always following my teachings, please, I'm going to say this so that every other people can hear. Don't come to my DM telling me to help you to look into your analysis, and it does not look like the analysis that I usually do. I will just tell you, let's see if it will play out, or I shouldn't even answer you at all. If this is what I teach, if this is the way I analyze my own trade, if you want to bring a trade to me to help you to look at it, let it look like what I've always been teaching you. Don't come, I don't know, some people will just come with what I don't understand. Like, they just go and learn how to analyze, maybe from YouTube, maybe they bought a course, maybe from another mentor, I don't know. And you now bring that to me to help you to validate. How will I validate that when I don't even know where you start the analysis from? How do you get all this? Some people just draw lines. I mean, you know that I don't draw lines. I draw zones, major zones, minor zones. If I draw line, there must be a reason why that line is there. So you cannot just bring it to me that you draw a line and you are drawing an arrow that is going to go here. I say, let's see if it will play out. But this time around, I don't think I want to answer such question anymore. So if you are not bringing my kind of analysis, my kind of chart, with the way I don't mind any kind of pair. It's not a must that it has to be out of the 8 pairs that I have on my watch list. It might be totally out of it. So if it just look like what I know, just give me a good overview. Give me like a weekly view and a 4-hour view. Maybe screenshot a weekly view, monthly view, 4-hour view, and a daily view. So for me to help you to validate if everything is right, and I will tell you if it's okay. I will tell you what you are looking for is okay. So do you understand? So, but bringing one trade that doesn't look like what I analyzed to me is totally out of it. And if you bring a trade that looks like Jeffrey Benson trade, of course I'm going to actually help you to look into that, because I have the knowledge too. I've took his course and I know how he does his analysis and how it plays out. Okay, so that is that about that. So Juliana said, why do we look at different time frame to make decision whether to trade a pair or not? Whether to trade a pair or not? No, I don't get that. We look at different time frame to make a decision. We don't look at different time frame to make a decision. We look at different time frame to analyze. We base our decision on a particular time frame. Now, for instance, if I'm analyzing from monthly time frame and I'm saying that there's a possible for a fake out to happen on a lower time frame, like 1 hour, 4 hour, I will look at that pair again and I will know if a daily candle can be a confirmation for me. If I can sense a fake out from a daily, I've taught it in this channel before, how to actually discover if a pair can give you a fake out. So then I'll switch to weekly. If you look at the GBP USD, before I took it, I say a weekly candle must close above, because I have seen so many times that A daily candle can be serve as a fake out and a 4-hour candle. So that Euro USD too, I'm not taking it for a buy, although it's looking like a buy setup, but I'm not taking it for a buy until I see a weekly candle close above that line that I draw. So, but if not that I'm sensing a fake out, I will make my decision on 4-hour or 1-hour time frame. My entry decision. Do you understand? But most of the time, I like to cash trade at the major levels. When you cash your trade at the major level, it gives you peace of mind. Because market move from one level to another level, from one zone to another zone. So if you draw your major level, that's why it is always good to draw your major level very well. You can see the way I draw my own major level right now. It is very, very straightforward. I've been doing it over time, so I don't need to pay so much attention. I just spot it easily and I draw it. So once market come to my major level, I'm very, very comfortable and relaxed to get my entry from there and scale down to 1 hour or 4 hours time frame. But if the market has left the major level and I needed to get an entry in between, that is when I'll start looking at if there's not going to be a fake out, if I need to base my decision on a daily time frame or a weekly time frame, or sometimes 4 hours. Do you understand? So that's how it works. So but when you started doing this thing over and over again, you get used to it. You know the pair you should wait for a weekly, you know the pair you should execute on a 1 hour or 4 hours time frame. But always do your analysis from monthly, and then even if you do your analysis from monthly to weekly to daily, you can always get day trade idea from your analysis. You can always get a swing idea. But if you do your analysis from daily to 4 hour to 1 hour to 15 minutes, there's likely you don't get a concrete swing idea. But if you start your analysis from the way I usually started, from monthly to weekly to daily to 4 hour, there's likely you get swing idea, there's likely you get day trade idea. Exactly. So that is how it works. Teresa said, sir, is it safe to keep trade open during FOMC? I'll look at it. If you are swinging, you don't care so much about news. Trust me. There's no any kind of news. I will say it again. There's no any kind of news that can affect that GBP JPY trade that I'm taking. Unless if the market wants to change trend. Maybe it has been buying, now want to change trend to start selling. And before he does that, it's going to show me, and it's going to show a chart pattern. It's going to give me a signal that, oh, I'm done with this up and now want to start going down. But right now, it's still okay for a buy. Do you understand? So, but for people that are doing day trade scalping, they are the ones that are always going to be very, very concerned about news. Now, the only time a swing trader needs to be considering news is when he just enter a trade or is about to enter a trade and there is a news coming around that time. But if the trade has kickstart and you are deep in profit, you don't need to care about news. There's no any kind of news that can take away that can take you out. If the trade go against you, it cannot get to your entry. If the trade go against you, and trust me, it's in as much as if you are following this teaching that I'm giving you right now, no matter the news, even if it go against you, it's still going to, in fact, it's an opportunity for you to get another entry position. Because if it goes against you, if your analysis is right and you didn't get any chart pattern that is saying this market want to reverse, if it is just a news that retraces against you, it's an opportunity for you to get another entry, because the market will eventually go in your direction. But if the news come and go in your direction, a win-win case. For a swing trader, it's a win-win case if news is coming or not. In as much as you are not just entering or you just entered. Do you get? And another thing is that this kata is disturbing me. And another thing is that if you have a reasonable stop loss, you know, when you are swinging, at least have like 200 pips on a forex PS, at least 200 pips max. When you scale down to like 4 hours time frame or 1 hour time frame, at least you have like 100 to 200 pips or 70 pips sometimes to cash like 500, 700, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 pips. It's very, very possible. especially when the trade is at your major level and you get it on time. Okay, so once you have a reasonable stop loss, sometimes the news, in fact NFP on forex pairs doesn't usually move. It's very rare for you to see it move 200 pips, but on gold it will move over 200 pips. But on forex pairs, hardly do you see forex pairs move 200 pips, 300 pips. It's not always like that. Do you understand? You know, I'm just recovering. So right there, thank you. I'll get over the kata. You know, I'm just recovering. So it's the kata that is still remaining. But by God's grace, I'll definitely get over it. Okay, so I'm doing laundry. That's why I kept looking at that place. So looking at the time, it will soon be done, so that I can go and put another cloth. So that's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Do you trade any other pair on NFP? I can trade any pair that is associated with USD on NFP. The reason why I just like to trade gold is because gold is very volatile. Nothing more. Nothing more. Gold is very volatile. That's the only reason why I usually trade gold. And sometimes when there is an holiday, gold is not always open. It has happened before this year. I think about 5 NFP ago or 4 NFP ago. It's only GBP USD that we took. Okay. So that's that about that. Any other question? Any other question? It's all right, Teresa. Any other question, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. So now, GBP USD is coming close to that psychological level. So, what time frame are we? We're on 4-hour time frame. Okay. 1 hour time frame. You know what? I'll base my decision on 4-hour time frame. Ladies and gentlemen, a 4-hour time frame candle will close in 2 hours 13 minutes. If this 4-hour candle closes, I'll see the reaction of this 4-hour candle. I'll be able to base a decision. If a 4-hour candle closes like this candle, this blue candle, then I might say we should get out of this trade. But if this candle closes like this, something like this, or weak like this, or like this, or like this, the trade is still likely to go in our direction. So let's wait for the 2 hours candle, at least remaining 2 hours and some minutes for this candle to close. So let's see what the pair will do. Look at what I'm saying. Do you know how many news that have happened since this trade? Look at this is a news. Look at this pair. Look at this. This is a news yesterday. This is also a news. Look at it. This is what I'm talking about. This is a news. You can see how that candle went up, came back down again, see where it closes. So look at this, is a news again. So look at everything. Does it affect the, see the entry, oh, see my entry, oh, see entry, oh. So what news is coming? I don't want to know which news is coming. So all the news, can you see all what is happening? It's only people that are doing day trading and scalping that the news will mostly affect. This is what I'm talking about. So look at this, a news here. This is a news here. So this is a news here. You see the way the candle is moving, you will know that something influences this candle to move like this. So, but look at where my entry is. Stop kidding me. I got an entry here. I got another entry here. Look at it. So when I'm talking, you know, I know what I'm talking about, okay? So that's how it works. Any other question, ladies and gentlemen? Friday is NFP by God's grace. So some of us that are ready, I don't want to make noise on that NFP. I want our result to make the noise for us. By God's grace, our result is going to make the noise for us. So on Friday. You know how we do it. Not talking too much. If you are smart, make sure you fund your XM account, or you get a funded account from Consummate using our link. Right, that I said, but how did I miss out of this DBPJPY? It's likely maybe you have not joined us then. I don't know. That DBPJPY is over a month. Let me see. This entry that I have here, I caught this trade when it was here. This is when May 18. Have you joined us since May 18? Have you joined us since May 18? Have you joined us? May 18, I don't know if you have joined us. But the AUD I still remember vividly. Like I was shouting for everybody. When I will not collect your MT5 from you and start helping you to enter trade. I don't understand. I keep saying AUD. Now AUD is deep in profit. DBPJPY, that's how I sing. DBPJPY is in profit. NAS, when we get our entry, it took us out. He closed in small profit. He took us out. I know that this trade, he has not fulfilled what he has to fulfill. But when he fulfills it, boom, to the moon. Oh, NAS. I call NAS. So some people will enter. They will use this as a day trade. They will close it. They'll be looking for entry the second day. Me that I will not close my own because I'm swinging it. So NAS now is on the way up. So which other pair again? Now I'm looking at Bitcoin. I'm looking at GBPCHF that we analyzed today. Look at that USDJPY too that I analyzed. I'm looking at now GBPUSD is still not very far from entry. At least about 20 to 30 pips in profits since we have entered. It's not too far from profit. If you have a big account that can take that, you can still take advantage. So when I'm not going to, and I won't do it. I've never collect. I won't say you should give me I don't help people to trade. Why would I help you to trade? I don't do it unless if I'm signing a contract like a big fund. And when I'm talking about big fund, trust me, we are talking good fund. I'm not talking $100, $1,000. So we are talking big funds. That's when we can sign an agreement and then we can do a good business together. LG say, of course, I'm the boss. God is the boss. So my question is on news. How can someone make use of it? Learn it. I'm not ready to teach my own NFP strategy. I'm not ready. It's a strategy that was inspired to me by God. And I'm not ready to teach it. If I'm ready to now teach it, it's going to be very expensive. Very expensive. So, but if you want to learn how to trade other news, go and learn. Go and buy courses or how to trade news, or go and study the market yourself. All these GBPUSD that I'm calling right now, the knowledge is here for you for free. So take advantage of those ones too. So I have to level up, honestly. Level up. Oh, I've joined you before me. Maybe na my oversabi. Okay. Say maybe na my oversabi I go put break even that remove me from the trade. It gets when you are swinging a trade, the trade has to get to a level before you can move your stop loss to break even. I don't do it, though I've been flogged so many times too. So, but right now I'm wiser. So it has to get to, the market has to do some things. It has to create a block. When I say a block, a wall, that I will not put my stop loss below that wall, so that in case if the market wants to come and test that wall, it will not get to my entry. It will just continue going in my direction. So it gets how the market will have moved, what the market will have done, that you are convinced to actually now move your stop loss probably to entry or to profit. So you get used to all these things, and I call it when you are when the trade is ripe for you to move to entry. I call it when the trade is ripe for you to move into profit. I call it, especially if you are in the signal channel and you are following up all the time. So if you are having fear of losing money, you will not make money in forex. You just have to make up your mind. Olufe say thanks for your time. Thank you too, brother. Right Dada say, don't worry, sir, we will ride together. Whatever eats you will eat me, and whatever pays you will also give me my own share. Now, so when you get to that level, we are good. What I just keep praying for you guys is to get a big account, massive big account. Juliana says, sir, please give us the BTC USD. BTC USD is not ready. I'm only telling you that it's preparing. It's not ready. When it's ready, I'll definitely call it out. Juliana say, what of your loyalists? You should teach us news when you are ready, boss. That news, I've said it. Even all these my loyalist people, you guys are not vibing me. I put you guys in the loyalist channel. None of you guys are chatting me that, boss, teach us this, teach us this. I didn't even, you guys are just in that loyalist channel. You are just cruising there. You are not doing anything. So for me to if I see the hunger of knowledge from you guys, trust me, I'll be ready to teach you. But if I didn't see that hunger of knowledge, because it's my time, and guess what, this knowledge I'm teaching, I didn't get it for free. I swear to God Almighty who created me, I didn't get all this knowledge for free. I didn't. I paid with time and money. So if I'm giving it to you guys, I want to see extra commitment, that even though you guys are not paying, you are paying with your time. If you are not paying cash, you are not paying dollars, you are paying with your commitment, that, oh, this person is actually hungry for knowledge, it's actually hungry for success. That is when you see me be motivated to start teaching you some of the things that I didn't even remember to teach you. Some things you don't even plan it to teach, but when you see that this person is going, this knowledge is going to be useful for this person, you teach it again. That's how it works. That's how it works. You say, this one say, please, sir, give us signal. I've given a signal on GBP USD. I've given a signal. If you scroll to the chart, you will see the signals. I've given a signal on GBP USD, and at the same time, you are just joining us. A YouTube signal alone will not do you. Make sure you join us in the signal channel and the mentorship channel. It is not expensive. Like, it is $0. Just have to use my recommended broker or my recommended prop firm. So with that, you are good. Okay. So if you want to know more about it, message me on my Telegram, DM me on Telegram, I will guide you. So LG say, boss, the way NAS 100 is now, can someone still enter for a buy? Hey, see, let me show you. NAS 100, NAS 100, where is it? Look at it. I said it the other time that if you want to enter, you have to enter with a very low risk. This is it. This is it. If you want to enter, I'll want this 4-hour candle to close, that which is going to happen in the next 2 hours. Then your stop loss will be way below here. This is a block that has been created here. Can you see? This is a block. So this is the block that I'm saying. Now imagine if I enter this trade here. This trade has moved here, come to retrace, move up, come to retest this level, has finally moved up. So it is safe for me to put my stop loss here. Because these two blocks that have been created, I can put my stop loss here. These two blocks, it's not easy for the market to break it if not that the market still have something to come and fulfill. And another thing why I'm very, very careful on NAS, I've only moved my NAS close to my entry, like break even. NAS might still want to come and retest a trend line. But I don't know if it's still going to do that now, or when this trend line will have grown here and this market will have grown too. So, but the safest way, that's why I say 50-50. If this market closes in 4 hours, in 2 hours time, the safest place to put your stop loss is here, just a little bit like this. And trust me, this is about 320 pips. 320 pips. So, and then you can still cash how many pips? You can still cash about 1,352 pips. So it's still reasonable if you have a big account that can accommodate 320 pips. So that is it on NAS. So, but before this decision can be made, I need a 4-hour candle to do what? To close. You can see the first entry we had here. You can see I even had my own closer, because when this market come down, I had another position. So that's how it works. So Juliana said, I am hungry, but only on weekends. That your weekend too, use it to finish your baby pips. You have not finished your baby pips, divert that your hunger on your baby pips and finish your class. So right now I say you don't need to swear, sir. You are just kind-hearted. Okay, when I say I didn't learn it for free, it's true. There are people out there that got the knowledge for free and they will bill you high for it when they want to teach you. I didn't get mine for free. In fact, my first knowledge, my first payment that I want to learn Forex, I paid $350. It's not in my broker. I paid an academy $350. So when I say you should fund $50, for you to have access to my mentorship and signal, fund $50 in your broker or buy a consummate account of $10,000 or more. There's no amount of I beg that you can tell me in my DM that I'll say, because all the people that follow the instruction and they bought what I asked them to buy, or they found what I asked them to buy, and I will not give you access for free, that will be cheating. I'm cheating their spirit. Even if they don't know, I'm cheating their spirit. Because I still see some people come and beg me, they don't have money, I should give them. There's nothing that is worth achieving that you won't pay a price for. I'm only here to minimize that your price for you, so that you don't look for money, because I know how hungry I am to when I was looking for this knowledge here and there, that I was begging someone to even let me serve you for free and things like that. So at the end of the day, the person didn't teach me. I had to go and look for money, and then God see my effort and bless me. So NAS is too aggressive, and on Consummate the minimum lot is 0.1, and that's bad, very bad for 5K account, because the 5K account is like $250 or $300. But this your NAS, this your Consummate, I think it is for people that are using maybe MT4 or MT5. I think it's not general. For people that are using MT4, MT5, depending on the one you are using. If you are using MT4 and you can't go beyond 0.1, I think the people in MT5 are using can go about it. But whichever way, $5,000 account, a Prop Firm account, is too small. I usually say $10,000 is too small. It's too small. But because you guys just need to start somewhere. If you want to buy a Prop Firm account, start from 25K, 50K, 100K. I know what I'm talking about, Shao. So whichever way, Sha, if you guys are having an issue like that, so you know that for you to take a NAS, you need a big account. So a big account like 10,000, 15,000, 25,000 to take NAS. And if you are going to take NAS, don't take any other trade unless that one has gotten into profit and you have moved your stop loss like to entry. You know you have secured that your risk. You can now take another trade on it. You can see yours is 5K and you can use 0.01 on your NAS. Vector, are you using MT4 or MT5? Because I know that issue is not general. Some people have it, some people did not have it. there's a lady, you know, let me quickly give you the gist, guys. There's a lady called Chantel. I respect her so much. I've learned from her too. Trade with Chantel is her name. You can go check on, you can go check for her. She's on Instagram, she's on Telegram, and all of those things. Chantel is only a NAS 100 trader, just like Biakantovia too. Biakantovia is only NAS 100. Sometimes she trade gold, but Chantel only trade Nasdaq. Guess what? When Chantel was saying they should sell NAS, I look at her chart as I just smile. She's calling a day trade idea, or like a scalp, a day trade. When I now she now share an information where she has a swing buy on NAS. She has a swing buy on NAS, and at the same time she has another small account that she's using to take sell. So when I okay, Juliet says she knows her. So I just look at her chart sometimes, I just laugh, like, look at it now. Now imagine me, I'm calling a buy for NAS because I know I'm calling a long-term buy. You now see Chantel calling sell. You'll be like, oh, Chantel must be right. Both of us are right. Chantel that calls sell knows that it's just a short-time sell, like a day trade sell or a scalp sell. The overall of NAS is buy, and she has a big account that she's using to swing buy. The day I discover it, I just smile. That's, you see now, the same thing as Kojo Forest. Sometimes Kojo will buy. Kojo also like to swing. He will swing a trade, and at the same time he will still be calling sell. That sell is a retracement. Okay, he will just cash a retracement. I've seen him do a long time buy, and when he now discovered that trade wants to retrace, he took a sell from the same trade. Come on, he took a sell from the same trade, and that sell, you know that this market, just like you plotting your Fibonacci retracement, that you know that when this market gets to 0.5 or 0.618, it's going to continue the trend to the upside. So he took a sell to that 0.5, just like the way I called that GBP USD on Friday. I called a long time buy and I called a short time sell because I know that it's going to retrace, and it did retrace. On Monday, people actually cleared their money. So sometimes that's how it works. So when I usually look at all these people sometimes, because no, of course, you know that I don't use them to make my decision. They are not with me on live before I make decision if you should buy, if you should sell. I've grown beyond that. That was in last year. But sometimes, you know, you still need to learn from people that are above you in the journey. So sometimes I just look at some of their chat like this. I just look at what are these people saying. Sometimes I just smile. Okay, yeah. So sometimes I just be like, these people that are calling sell, well, it's too risky. Sometimes I'll just be like, it's okay. Sometimes I'll be like, it's too risky. I don't want to call it for my own people. Sometimes I'll be like, it's okay. Sometimes I'll be like, well, me, I don't want to call it. My mind is not going for it. So, but I make my decision independently. And I know with time, you all will see the success. Beautiful. I like the way Aridoh put it. She says, that's why before you follow signal, make sure you have knowledge of the market, even if it is a little. Beautiful. I myself, before I take signal, I have to observe your trading and your risk management. That's it. So with time, you will even grow beyond. You start seeing things yourself in the market. Because I know whatever becomes the outcome of my trade, you are responsible for it. And that's why I look at some people, when maybe Every Justice or Jeffrey Benson or Abby, they call a trade, they will risk all their accounts, trusting that, oh, it's Jeff, it's Abby, they will risk all their accounts. And when that trade goes against them, they will feel heartbroken, they will feel down. But when the trade goes for them, they'll be like, you are the good. These people that you are saying, they are raising some small portion of their own account for the trade they are calling. Imagine Jeffrey trading $1 million account to $2 million, and he's still trading it. And that $2 million account now, if you see him is using 100 lot size. That's crazy. So just a little move in the market yesterday, Baba don't cash out about 37, almost $40,000. As simple as that. Because he has a big account. You too, you'll be like 37,000. You won't look at the account size and you look at the lot size. You just be like, oh, $37,000. Me too, let me take one lot size on a $200 account. What's that lot size on the $200? You better know that you are going to lose that account. If you are not ready to lose that account, don't risk so high. Don't risk so high. So all these things, in fact, if you are loyal to my teaching, honestly, you guys should bear me witness on this. If you are loyal to my teaching, if you are following the way I'm teaching you guys, if you are following all the things I'm saying you should do, you will not just be somebody that will be following signals. You will grow. Because I can bet it with you, everything that you can ever say you are paying for to learn from any mentor, I give it to you here absolutely for free. Absolutely for $0. I don't want to be saying for free, because that free is making even myself to be uncomfortable. I give it to you guys for $0. So it's just for you, because you know sometimes when you pay for your money, you be like, I actually pay $100. I actually pay $400 to learn to buy this thing. So you want to give it time. You want to create time to study it. That's why some of those mentors, they have to make you pay. But me, I know that the ones that are serious will be serious. And as a matter of fact, my own money is from my own trading. My own money is for my own trading. And then when you are a trader, there's no amount of money my broker is compensating me with, because people are using the broker through me. There's no amount of money the Consummate platform is giving me because I'm recommending people through myself. It can't be what you are going to make if you are a trader. You need to know this. So when I know this, I said, when I was in an academy, sometimes at the point in time I can't pay $100 a month. I don't just have the money. If I have the money, I'll pay. And I was begging this guy not to remove me from all the platform. He said he's going to remove me. I said I don't have any other money. But you are making money. You are trading. You are making money, of course. And it's not as if you are not making money. You are making money from trading. Why is it that you want to remove me because I don't have money to renew my subscription? He said because I have to renew my subscription by all means. That is the way the standard is. Say, okay, once I make money from this because then I just bought a $5,000 account, and that $5,000 I've passed the phase 1. I'm still learning. So I said, okay, because I usually use people confirmation to enter my trade. So I need the extra confirmation from all the people that are calling trade, that are better than me then, to validate my trade. This guy, I said, trust me, I will look for the money. Even before the month's end, I will look for the money. This guy just said, no, he's going to remove me. And I said, okay, it's fine. This is the people that recommend the broker I'm using for me. They are collecting money every month if I'm in the academy, and they can't stay up. So at the point in time, I just opt out. So opting out gets me to be more hungrier for knowledge, or just like, what is it about this thing that I don't know yet? I need to be independent about this knowledge. And I started focusing on the knowledge, focusing, looking for money elsewhere to buy more course from people that I know that. So the real freedom come for me when I started buying course from people that are not going to ask me to come and subscribe. Guys, that's where the real freedom comes from me. When I bought Dapo Willis course, I bought Jeffrey Benson course, I bought Jeffrey Justice course, I bought what's this guy? I forgotten this guy name. I bought Kojo. I bought Kojo. Let me say I qualify for Kojo mentorship or private channel. Just buy everything. I bought this lady too, Kira. Just keep buying, and get busy, watching, comparing. Till I become who I am today. Vector review say I caught the retracement on Mars this morning, and I took it at the red line to withdraw. You took it at the red line. I don't understand. Like you caught the sell or you caught the buy. Let me understand. Okay, so now BBPUSD has gotten to the psychological level. So we keep watching at least before we make any decision until after 1 hour 44 minutes. Liliana said, you have really bought. I bought. Oh. In fact, some I don't remember. But I know I bought course. Aside from the academy, the only academy alone, I've spent almost over $1,000 on academy. Buying, joining academy, paying monthly subscription, over $1,000 on academy. On courses, I'll have buy all the courses that I've bought over $500. Over $500. Trust me. So I know what I'm saying. So me now giving it out like for free, I know what I'm saying. Now look at this. When this trade was up here, people will be like, oh, it's retracing, it will take me out. Now look at it, it's going back down. If you are swinging, you go and learn patience. Massive patience. Massive one for that matter. So that's how it was, guys. That's how it works. So when you now started seeing that things will start changing for you, you know, sometimes one thing is that this thing is a journey, it's a stage by stage. When you get to the level whereby okay, let me make sure guys you are seeing me. When you get to the level whereby you have now mastered the strategy, the next thing is now money management. You need to go and learn money management. You need to go and learn risk management. Ladies and gentlemen, I learned a lot when it comes to money management from Jeffrey Benson. Will I say money management? No, psychology. I learned a lot. Yes, money management and psychology. I learned a lot from Jeffrey Benson. I learned from other mentors that I bought their courses too. But I learned a lot from Jeff on money management and psychology. I learned a lot because sometimes it's not about your strategy that is not working. It's about you to know how to manage your risk and how to manage your money. So because I learned from the best, I learned from this, learned from her, man. Even me, I know the future is extremely bright by God's grace. I know the future is extremely bright. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. So that's that about that, guys. So since there's no question, it's just this thing. Can we just call it a day? Yeah, my laundry will be ready in 6 minutes time. Can we call it a day? In 2 hours, in 1 hour 40 minutes time, we will make some decision. We will know if we are going to make some decision or not. We definitely know if you are going to make some decision or not. So thank you guys for your time. Yeah. Thank you, Suraj Dauda. Thank you, Juliana. Thank you, Kanye. Thank you, Victor. Kodra Abiola, thank you. What's this guy name that said we should analyze GBP share? Is it Emmanuel or Joshua? Okay, I think it's Joshua. Thank you, Gillette Abel. Thank you, SG, Ulufe, all of you guys, Marcus, all of you guys that are here, Kodra Abiola, all of you guys, Emmanuel, every one of you. I appreciate you for your time. So, Atochwe, thank you. Thank you. We're just going global. It's a matter of time. We start hearing our name all over the world, globally. It's our success. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for today. We can't wait for 1 hour 30 something minutes before we. So, though at the point in time, I'll get to a level whereby I'll just leave my live session open. When we are much, when I know that we are very, very much, like we are almost 400 in the live, 500, 1,000, 2,000 in a live session, I can always leave my live session open for hours for people to join and come back, and then we monitor our trade. We take trade together and we monitor it, and then as my day goes, and when I get busy, too, I like to spend time. I like something that will give me time freedom. So that's why I appreciate this swing trading thing. Because I know that with swing trading, I can always have time to be with the family, to see how I'm going to, a lot. I have a lot to contribute to my family. A lot. So they needed me, they needed my time, they needed my attention. So, and aside from that, I still have some personal things that I want to achieve too. I'm not doing it for money. I just want to do it for personal development, for my growth and all of those things. So I need something that will give me financial freedom and time freedom to do whatever I want. Like, imagine that if I want to go back to bed, I'll go back to bed. Because, obviously, I'm my own boss now. So I can go back to bed. Sometimes I sleep late, sometimes I wake up very early. And in the morning, when people are going to work, I go back to bed. It happened yesterday. I didn't sleep until maybe 1. I wake up 3, I wake up 4. 6:30, I was up doing some things in the house with my wife, and then by 6:30, no, by 7, I went back to bed. Until after 9 or so that I said, let me wake up to come and do live session with you guys. So that is living that's living life in your terms. That's living life in your time. So, and it's just getting started. So when we started banging these millions of dollars, come on. And I decided to go and sleep in Dubai. Just go and spend weekend in Dubai, nothing more, and just come back. So that's that, Sha. So guys, let me see some bye-byes in the chat box. Bye. Yes, so that's most important, because we are not the owner of our life. Thank you, Suraj Dauda. May God keep every one of us alive and healthy, so that we continue to keep progressing in this journey. So thank you guys. I appreciate your time. Bye Suraj Dauda. Bye everybody. It's worth spending time with you guys. Tomorrow again, just tomorrow. I got tomorrow is Wednesday or Thursday. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Friday. No louder. So that's how we roll, guys. Bye from here, guys. Bye. Oh, my washing machine is